check, testing my mic to make sure that I'm not sounding like I'm eating my mic. Good, I think. So, I'm submitting this for the Regional Dialect Challenge. It's a trend picked up because I was nominated to do it by AdamTK Gladiator and Electric Paradox. I know that this originated from Nintendo Gen 64, who is a good bloke in the International Spyro Grand Prix. As such, I am willing to give this a shot. As far as YouTube trends go, I prefer this one over the one where people pick on Lily Orchard for almost no reason whatsoever. So, yeah, I'm kind of salty at what is considered a trend on YouTube usually. I don't have anybody I wish to nominate. Not because I don't have any friends, but rather because I have multiple friends from multiple different Discord servers at this point, and almost all of my friends are online. Pretty much all of them at this point. I was born in Austin, Texas, but I've moved around so much and so constantly that I think any semblance of a regional dialect has been excised from my body. Additionally, I also pick up accents really easily from other people, such as when people on television I watch on PBS or BBC used to be frequently watched, and also just from people I've hung out with, such as Christoph Isha and Lucas Bolton. So, yeah, I don't really know what I'd be considered in terms of regional dialect. If anything, I'm just a cheeky bugger. So, just a quick aside before I say these following words. I unwittingly developed a stutter because of the place I originally worked at in 2017. So, yeah, I'm hoping to not mess this up again, but we'll see how this goes. I'm to say these words: ant, route, wash, oil, theater, iron, salmon, caramel, fire, water, sure, data, ruin, crayon, toilet, New Orleans, pecan, both, again, probably, spitting image, Alabama, lawyer, coupon, mayonnaise, syrup, pajamas, caught. I don't think this take does much justice, because sometimes I say mayonnaise, or something to that effect, but I am trying to do this as organically as possible, so that way Nintendo Gen 64 can get all the data he wants from this. My favorite Crash 2 level is Ruination. Ruination's a really good level anyway. I'm trying to think of other things to say, so that way I add a bit more flavor to this particular challenge section, just because I want to at least provide a hee-hee-ha-ha before I move on to the next section. Before I answer the questions, I'm gonna take a few seconds to check to see if I haven't eaten my mic for this particular take. Okay, we should be good. Now I'm gonna answer the questions. I was gonna say, answer the questions! Like, they do in Smash 64, but... yeah, no. What is it called when I throw toilet paper on a house? An episode of a crappy cartoon, specifically Rocket Power. I believe it had something to do with Mischief Night, but beyond that, I don't know any other instances where toilet paper is thrown in a common sense. I mean, they also did it on Homestar Runner, but I don't think they called it anything in HomestarRunner.com episode, whatever. At least Homestar Runner is a decent cartoon. What is the bug that when I touch it, it curls into a ball? Roly-poly. Another aside here, I believe they wanted to say crustacean, but that would have made it too bludgeoningly obvious. Oh well. What is the bubbly carbonated drink called? Chief, you're gonna want to be specific, because I believe this was meant to have me say soda, but there are plenty of other carbonated drinks, like ginger ale, or fruit punch, or... There's plenty of other carbonated drinks out there, so it's not like soda is the only thing that a carbonated drink could be called. What do I call gym shoes? Sneakers. I did not know gym shoes were an actual thing until this regional dialect challenge started. What do I say to address a group of people? Hello! Sup, homies? Felicitations! Salutations! I just take my pick, to be honest. What do I call the kind of spider that has an oval-shaped body and extremely long legs? I believe they're known as mommy long legs, but depending on where I am on the internet, that may or may not be wrong. What do I call my grandparents? Abuelo, abuela, grandma, grandpa? What do I call the wheeled contraption in which I carry groceries at the supermarket? I believe it's just known as a cart. I've heard people recently say trolley, and that makes me think, trouble with the trolley, eh? But, I mean, aside from that, I just say cart. What do I call it when rain falls while the sun is shining? A day that really, 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 really wants to be good, but because the sun is out, the guns are probably also out. I'm not sure where this was going, honestly. What is the thing I changed the TV channel with? I believe it's just a remote. I don't know it as anything else. I mean, didn't TVs used to have little dials that you could change the channel with without needing a remote? At least my old TV used to. A few closing statements to the Democratic Republic of Congoose. I, unfortunately, do not have anybody I wish to nominate for this. 1. I have a friend who I wish to maintain further communication with. She's mute. If I sent her this, it would be a dick move. 2. I have Magic the Gathering friends who I think would be excellent shoo-ins, such as Tripixium, but I believe they're just busy with their own shit. In the Magic the Gathering sense, as far as content creation goes, as well as real life. So I'm not expecting much. 3. I have other friends from other Discord servers who would be excellent for this challenge, but if they say no, I'm not gonna raise any fuss. 4. There's already some overlap in whoever wanted me to do this challenge, so if I tried to nominate anybody specifically from the ISGP server to keep this in-house, I believe I will have already been sniped at least a bajillion times. And 5, this alone, for me, took multiple takes. Haunted Tomb Tanks 1 and 2 are really good challenges. It's Spruno 3. Sorry, because of how my brain works and my brain hurdy, I ended up having to do 20 plus takes to make sure that this was perfect, and don't know if anybody has the same production quality standards that I do. So I don't know if they would take as long as I did for this challenge, or put as much labor into it.